Hey guys, how's it going? It's Finatic here, and today I'm back with finally another Southampton career mode in FIFA 18. I don't know why I've been holding this off, I just really haven't been playing FIFA that much, but I'm going to be doing this December thing. I'll be posting every single day until the 25th of December, which is Christmas. So it's like the 24 days of Christmas, just for you guys. So it's going to be different. It could be FIFA every day, I don't know yet, but yeah, let's get into it. So I've kind of been like sorting this out, and I found some more players for Transfer Hub, and I've been thinking a lot more about what to do. So we know like Leighton we're not going to get, and I've been looking, we have like no midfielders, no quality midfielders, and no good young midfielders. So I've been so like Emery Moore, I was thinking about bringing him in, as we do have some like alright right midfielders, but I prefer playing Ward-Prowse in the middle area than having to play him out wide. So for Emery Moore, he's got an 86 potential, I think. We could bring him in, and like centre mids like Nkunku, that's only like £3 million. We can also bring in Carlos Elena. We can either go for his release clause as well as Emery Moore's, who they won't sell him, but we can get his release clause easily. And like Kovalenko as well. I've played with him a lot in FIFA 18. I've absolutely loved him. He's been amazing. He scores goals, and that's what we need, because FIFA has changed massively over like the 2 months since I've recorded a career mode video. Yeah, so we have games to play. We have Swansea in this episode. We're also going to play West Ham. We will sim this game, and we will play Huddersfield Town. I nearly called them Huddersfield United. It's Huddersfield Town. We will be playing them games. So let's get into this game against Swansea, as we ain't going to be doing any business so far yet. Here we are, first game of the season. Roque Messer's making his debut. Also is, I don't think anyone for the Saints team properly, but here we are, first game of the season. It is Southampton versus Swansea City. So it is going to be a tight game for both teams today. Both got new players into the lineup, but as you can remember, I can't remember what I was going to say, but as you remember in the last episode, we did win the final of the cup that we were in for our friendlies, and there's going to be 2 debuts today for Swansea City. It's Roque Mensah from UD Palmas and Boney from Manchester City. That's a lot of money they paid for him. So are we going to get into lineups? Not yet. Yeah, no new players in this first team just yet. We did sign Dolberg, who is on the bench, as well as is Charlie Austin as well. So we have 2 strikers to bring on. And remember, we brought in Fructal as well. I think that's it so far. Well, if you did miss any of that, check out the other videos. Southampton lineup is as follows: 4-star in goal. It is Cedric, Van Dijk, Wesley Hoyt and Bertrand. In midfield it is Lamina and Romeu keeping the rock in midfield. And there's Redmond, Tadic and Buffal, and up front is, as always, Manolo, Gabbiadini. Bench is McCarthy, Stevens, Ward-Prowse, Højbjerg, Austin and Gabby. Swansea City is Fabianski, Sanchez, Barkley, Fernandez and Denisov. Midfield is Roque Mesa. Then it's Fulton and Britton. Just behind the striker is Ki Sung-Yong. And the 2 strikers is Ayew and Boney. Tough game for both sides, and Swansea City are going to get this game underway. Swansea City get the ball. They get the ball back now. Down to Denisov. Britton to Boney. Boney, what's he going to do with it? Britton. Inside, and it's straight into the hands of Fraser Forster. Going to throw this one upfield now. Bertrand finds Sofiane Boufal. Nice little chop there for him. Tadic to Romeu. Good play from Southampton in these first 10 minutes. Redmond, nice ball down to Cedric when no one's on him down there. Fernandez going to have to come over. Cedric shoots. Saved. And Tadic has scored. The rebound off the keeper. And Tadic with the header into the back of the net. Cedric with a perfectly beautiful run. Cuts inside. Shoots. Saved. Bounce. It's straight to Tadic with Ki-Sung Young on him. But he gets his head there just in time. Dusan Tadic has scored for Southampton. Came off Ki-Sung Young's head onto Tadic's head by the slightest of touches, and Southampton are leading 1-0 against Swansea City in the first game of the season. Was Tadic's first goal. Getting to the 30th minute mark now. Are you? Intercepted. Romeu now. Sofiane Boufal down this left hand side. Still Boufal. What's he going to do with it? He's going to go backwards. He finds Ryan Bertrand, who finds Ori Romeu. Goes back. Nice long ball over to Cedric down this hand side. Now it's Redmond. Can he cut inside? Gaviadini. Can he get it again? But it's cleared away by Swansea. It's Britain now. Ki-Sung Young. Great play. Denisov's coming down this side now. Cedric with a beautiful interception. Over the top to Lamina. Terrible pass by Lamina to Denisov. Boney finds Britain. IU with beautiful play. It's Boney now. Victor Sanchez still going. Bertrand can't do anything about it. Ki-Sung Young. Left foot curler. And it's just wide of the post. Nothing to make Forster even need to die for that. 48th minute now. Cedric. Can Southampton make something of this? Just straight after half time. Try to get to Gaviadini. Lamina now. Cedric. Cedric's been the best player on this pitch so far. Cedric's going to get this ball. He's going to whip it over. Try to get to Gaviadini. Tadic goes for a header again, but it's saved this time. Corner kick now. Gaviadini tries to get his head on it. It's Tadic. Can he whip this ball back in play? Can he get it on Gabby's head? But he can't. Just over 20 minutes remaining now. That's a ball all the way down the line. Can Cedric make anything of it? He can't. Cedric makes the interception now. Finds Dusan Tadic, the goal scorer. Ryan Bertrand now. Sofiane Boufal. What can he do with it? He's going to cut back very, very nicely. Tries to go to the ball. Over to the head to Dusan Tadic. Gets it to Mario Lamina. He's going to shoot. That's just wide of the post. Tadic gone down injured, but luckily he has been taking off, as well as Sofiane Boufal, for the debutant Dolberg and James Ward-Prowse. 15 minutes plus to go now. Nice long ball over to Cedric from Ryan Bertrand. Cedric. Nice ball to Gaviadini. Gaviadini. What's he going to do with it? He's going to go backwards. Ball in the centre. Shot by Lamina. And it's Nathan Redmond who knocks the ball into the back of the net. It's another rebounded goal, and Southampton are now leading by 2-0. Nathan Redmond, the Englishman, has popped this one in the back of the net. Gaviadini whips it in. Lamina gets a shot saved. And it's off to Redmond. And he has slotted that one in with his weaker foot. And Southampton are now leading Swansea City 2-0 with his first goal in the Premier League for number 22, Nathan Redmond. A few minutes from time now. Redmond, the goal scorer. Bertrand, who's playing absolutely phenomenal, finds Dolberg running down this left hand side. Is he going to try and score a goal on his debut? He can't. That's Gaviadini, and it's a goal. 2 minutes later, Gaviadini has done the exact thing Nathan Redmond did. Off the goalkeeper, off him, into the back of the net, and Southampton are leading Swansea City 3-0. Swansea have not had the best of days today, and they are now losing by 3-0. Manolo Gaviadini Dolberg with the ball, cuts inside, tries to kill this one in the top corner, and it's deflected off the player. And Gabbiadini slots that one in with his weaker foot, as was Redmond's weaker foot. And that is Gabbiadini's first goal in the Premier League. And the goal scorer, Nathan Redmond, is being replaced by the youngster, Josh Sims. 7 minutes from the end of the match now. It's Dolberg making this beautiful run. He needs options now. He does find Cedric. He finds Lamina. He finds Will Prowse. Dolberg's trying to get in position. And Josh Sims is in space down this hand side. It's Bertrand now. Can he whip this into anybody? He does, and it's Dolberg, and the goal scorer, the debutant. Oh, I'm sorry for that voice break. And the debutant has scored against Swansea City, and he is jubilant. He could have had his first goal, but it deflected, and Gabbiadini scored it. But Dolberg has scored on his debut. Beautiful play from this left-hand side. Bertrand with beautiful cross, and it's a terrible goalkeeping save. Right into the hands of Fabianski, and he's hit it in his own net. Luckily, it will stand for Dolberg, and it is his first goal in the Premier League in the 88th minute. And that is full time. Beautiful play by Southampton. They won 4-0. Great play from every goal scorer and every player on that pitch. Dolberg, the debutant, could have had 2, but he did score 1. He's playing in that cam position where he actually did quite well. And Southampton have beaten Swansea City 4-0. Where is he? Just go by age, because let's not go by age, because there he is. He's 19. I think we should go for it. Let's just wait until we get his stats back. But if we do nothing, West Ham game is to follow. Here we are then. It is Southampton against West Ham United. Southampton did win their first game of the season. They did beat Swansea City in their first home game 4-0. And what can they do against West Ham United in this game? Joe Hart, the goalkeeper, on loan from Manchester City. Dolberg is still on the bench again, even though after his amazing performance where he did come on for Dusan Tadic. And the team is as follows: Forster, Cedric, Van Dijk, Hoot and Bertrand. The bricks in front of them are Lamina and Romeu. Redmond a goal scorer, Tadic a goal scorer, Buffal and Gabbiadini with the bench of the same as the last match. Chicharito, the signing from Bayer Leverkusen, I can't speak today, from Bayer Leverkusen in Germany, and this is West Ham's lineup. Joe Hart in goal. In defence it is Zabaleta, Ogbonna, Reed and Cresswell. Got 2 in front of them in Noble and Kouyaté, Ayew, Lanzini and Arnautovic, and up top is Hernandez, same formation as the Saints. And ex-Saints player Jose Font on the bench for West Ham United. The game is going to get set underway by West Ham United. Minutes in now. It's Redmond, Cedric, Tadic, great play on this right hand side. Tadic inside, Lamina shoots, great save from Joe Hart. Romeu tries to keep this ball in, tries to whip this in, Sofiane Buffal, and it's cleared away. Corner kick now from West Ham United. Whips this one in on the head of Lanzini, and it's bounced past everyone into the hands of Fraser Forster. 20 minutes in now. Tadic, Lamina. Great ball up to Ryan Bertrand. Van Dijk. Bertrand. Buffal. Inside. Tadic. Off the post. Very unlucky from the Serbian. Romeu. on Andre Ayew. Played against Jordan Ayew on the recent game. It's Ayew now. What's going to do with it? Whips this one in. Arnautovic with the head. And it's into the hands of Fraser Forster. Fraser's ball out to Redmond. Plays beautiful pass up to Dusan Tadic with Winston Reid on him. It's still Tadic to Romeu now. Bertrand. Buffal. Great play from Sofia. Buffal. Covers one. And it's a great save from Fraser Forster. And goes Fraser Forster? Joe Hart. Buffal with an amazing run. Tries to kill this one. And it's a great save. Bertrand now. Collects the ball. Running edge of the area of West Ham United. Ori Romeu. Tadic. Redmond. Buffal shoots, and that is very wide of the post. Tadic to Buffal. Buffal's had his fair share of chances in this game, and this one he blasts past the post by miles. Gabbiadini gets the ball off him, goes to the West Ham man. Lanzini still. Ayew. Bertrand with some terrible defending, and Wesley, who is luckily there to save the day. And Southampton are going to get a counter-attack now. It's Bertrand, flicks his ball over to Sofiane Buffal. Buffal's still going. Still Buffal. He's going to cut inside. Tries to play that one in the top corner like he did. Tried to earlier. Now it's Cedric. Whips his ball over to Sofiane Buffal with a leap. And that ball trickles into the back of the net. Great play from Southampton. And Sofiane Buffal with a phenomenal leap. It was mad, and Southampton are winning. Cedric with a beautiful cross and a leap from Buffal, and Winston Reid couldn't get there to clear that ball away off that line, and that leap, I can't get over it, that leap from Sofiane Buffal, and Winston Reid is whiskers away from that, and Southampton are leading. Sofiane Buffal with his first goal in the Premier League. 65 minutes played now. Great play from Southampton round the back passing. Shows they're comfortable on the ball this season. Different style of play than with Claude Puel last season. It's Gabbiadini. Mario Lemina's in so much space. He's going to go for a strike. And that's in the back of the net. What a beautiful strike from Mario Lemina. No one around him. And he goes to celebrate with the fans. He's already in love with the Saints fans. Gabbiadini to Lemina. No one is on him, so he went for the crack, and it's just over. Joe Hart, and that's a beautiful strike. That angle is just perfect. What a strike from the ex-Juventus man. £20 million he cost Saints, and that looks like a purchase well spent. That is Mario Lemina's first goal in the Premier League. And there is going to be Dusan Tadic coming off for James Ward-Prowse. A few minutes from time now, it's Cedric. Finds Redmond. Finds Ward-Prowse. What can he do with it? He's going to try and whip this one over to Bertrand. And that is well over the bar from the left back. And two more substitutions for Southampton. Sofiane Buffal and Nathan Redmond's coming off for Josh Sims and Pierre-Emerick Højbjerg. Deflected. That's a beautiful ball to Zabaleta. And that's a lucky interception by it was Bertrand, I think. Ogbonna's coming on for Collins. So that's a weird substitution for West Ham United. Just be on Arnautovic to whip this corner in. On ahead of Reid, cleared away though. But Cresswell's going to get this back into the mix, is he? Collins, the new man, just come on. Still Collins. Collins still. Pressure from Manolo Gabbiadini. West Ham are still going. So Arnautovic whips this one over. Cleared away by Van Dijk. What is Romeo doing? And that's in the back of the net. Winston Reid, a centre-back, has just scored a volley. Terrible defending. Van Dijk close to clears one away. Ward-Prowse tried to get in there. And Romeo sliding. And Winston Reid is able to slice that one off his shins in the back of the net. And there was no way that Fraser Forster was getting to that. So it's Southampton 2. West Ham United 1. And that's the first goal in the Premier League for Winston Reid. Unlucky for Southampton there though. Is Cedric to who? Down to Bertrand. Southampton have got to make something of this now. It's a great ball to Josh Sims though. Sims, the man who's just come on, and he is unable to make anything of it. And it looks like another counter-attack. West Ham United look like they might be able to get a goal back. It's Winston Reid again. And that is just by the post. Southampton are so lucky there. Fraser Forster had that covered though. It's a beautiful cross. And Winston Reid gets above Cedric. And they can't get it in. So that is full time. West Ham United could not get the goal that they needed in the end of that half. And they were very, very unlucky there. So it ends with great play from Southampton. So it is Southampton 2, West Ham United 1. And we will find him if we can. Carlos Elena. So we could get him for 6 if we wanted. I'm going to go under his release clause. So we're not going to go over 6 million. So we're going to just do negotiations with the club of Barcelona B. Good to see you. We've been looking forward to this meeting. Let's get started. So first off, let's decide what type of deal we want to do. We want to offer you a transfer fee of £5 million for Carlos Elena. I hope we can agree on that. I think it's a fair offer, Elena. We're happy to, and with the terms, with all the paperwork ready and finalised. It'll be a pleasure. Until next time, take care. So we're going to leave it a couple of days actually to see what happens with Elena. And I'm thinking we are going to go in for Emre Moore. We are, because we have no right midfielders that are top key. So we are going to pay his release clause and skip to buying him, which we will do in well, after this game. So we're gonna sim this match now, see what happens. We are playing our second team, our weaker team, and anything gonna happen. Hesketh's got booked. Vincelot scored. And we lost. And why is Romeo playing? What? I think I've broken. What? Oh no. Shay's a retard, guys. I didn't put a different midfielder in this here. Oh no. So that means he's going to be tired for the next game. That's great. It's really not. Let's just put McQueen on there now for the moment in time. So, alright, we're going to do the deals with Elena and what's his face? I don't know. Gabby's concerned. We don't play him for one game and he gets concerned. Let's just go a few more days. Because I don't know, like, what can happen if you... Oh, something's happening. Oh, that actually scared me then. So Emery Mott is looking forward to it. My agent and I look forward to meeting you and discussing the terms of my move to Southampton. I'm excited about the possibility to join the team and hope negotiations will go smoothly. I need to sign my future, so we'll get very... I will no longer be interested in moving the deal. And Elena says the same thing, so we're going to buy both of... Well, we are going to sort their contracts out right now. So up first, we're going to do Emery Moore. Let's negotiate. So on his contract at the moment, he's on 11 grand for 4 years. So welcome. Great to have both of you finally. Please take a seat. So I won't start the negotiations by discussing Emery Moore's we'll have at the club. So he's going to have a rotation. I'd like to give him a chance to be impacted on occasion start and come off the bench. Great, that's what we're happy for. My client's happy with the role you're offering him. So he's got a semi-overall. Okay, now we need to go on the role in the team. Let's discuss the length of the contract. I'm going to go for 5 years straight away. We're proud to offer your client a 5-year contract. Yes, that's what we're after. Let's carry on. So I assume you don't add a release clause to his contract. No, because we're paying out a release clause right now. We don't insert a release clause in his contract either. Now that's done, I'd like to discuss his salary. So we're going to offer him 12.5 grand. We're going to offer him 500k for a sign-in bonus. And we're going to add a bonus if he makes 15 appearances of another 500k. Let's see what they say. I'll be willing to play more a weekly wage of 12.5 grand. We're willing to offer a sign-in bonus of 500 grand. I'd like to offer an extra 500 grand after 15 appearances for the club. That's a fair offer. My client is happy with that. So we have now signed Emery Moore for £9 million. And we're going to do Carlos Elena as well now, so he doesn't wander off to the middle of nowhere. So our second deal of the day. They must have met each other in the room. Please exit both of you. So it seems like they've got on. Thank you for letting us begin about his squad role. My client expects not to be sitting on the bench all season, and we'll get enough time playing time in the matches that are not critical. I'm going to accept that because he will definitely be in the team. Because what happened with Romeo just a minute ago, we're going to give him the time that you're both looking for. So they want a 4-year contract. I'm going to counter and offer a 5-year. Elena is happy that the contract you've offered, 5-year contract works for him. Let's disregard every scores. So let's move on. Let's talk about salary we would require. So that's a bit high. We're going to offer him 5 grand. We'll give you 100 grand sign-in bonus because we're nice. I'm sorry, but that's a bit too high. Willing to change it off to 5 grand per week to make this happen. We look for 100 grand. That's what we're looking for. What have we done? Let's just accept. So it's certainly more than we planned for originally, but we'll meet the wage demand and look forward to Elena joining our squad. So that is 2 more additional signings. Where are they? Center. Come on. Game's going a bit slow. This is worrying. Squad hub. First of all, we have Emery Moore in Southampton colours. Look at his attributes. So he's very fast actually. 89, 61 stamina though, so that's what we're going to need to prove on when training him. Good ball control. Good dribbling as well. That's what we need. And he's got the flair and the technical dribbler trait. We're also going to go to Elena, Southampton colours again. And yeah, how many? So he has 4-star skill moves. That's decent. That's decent. So Elena, not really. Actually, that's a lie. He's got 79 ball control, 78 dribbling, 72 long pass, 82 short pass, 71 curve. And he's got a technical dribbler trait. Yeah, so if we get no more offers, we'll be into this Huddersfield Town game. Here we are then, Huddersfield Town versus Southampton at the Kirkland Stadium. That is the weirdest name I've ever heard for a stadium. The newly promoted side in Huddersfield Town. They did win their first 2 games, I think, this season in FIFA, well, in this save. Same team for Southampton as the last 2 games, as they have won both games. 4-0 and 2-1. West Ham United very unlucky. Dusan Tadic, the player here, he has got an assist so far this season. The 28-year-old Serbian. He's had his good fair share He's actually having a good season so far. The first 2 games have like this new style is for him, playing in the centre of midfield with Redmond and Buffal by his side. Huddersfield Town's side now: Lossell, Smith, Healy, Jorgensen and Lowe, with Billing and Hogg in midfield. And then Ince, Palmer and Zarate, and then up front is the Poitras. It looks like the teams are playing similar lineups to we are. So the 4-2-3-1 wide. It looks like the chosen option for the good challenges. Sorry, I'm filming this really late. Forster in goal for Southampton with Cedric, Van Dijk, Hoyt and Bertrand. And you know that Lamina and Romeo are in front of them, with Redmond, Tadic and Buffal. And then up front is Manolo, Gabbiadini. Usual substitutes on the bench. Gabbiadini did say he did feel like he is being left out of the side after just 1 game, so it looks like he wants to be a lot. But Huddersfield are going to get this game underway, as they do now. Already 7 minutes in. Bertrand with tries to get the interception. It's a great challenge from Mario Lemina. Tadic finds Gabbiadini and they're going to score straight away. Gabbiadini slots this in the back of the net and Southampton are leading. Dusan Tadic with a great pass. Gabbiadini had no one on him and Southampton are leading again. Lemina with an amazing challenge to get that ball to Tadic, who gets it to Manolo Gabbiadini and he kills it one right in the bottom corner. You could not get better than that, and he goes to celebrate, and that is Gabbiadini's 2nd goal in the Premier League. Buffal. Still Buffal with amazing play. Can he find Gabbiadini down this left hand side? He can. The run of Tadic inside. But he goes for the run of Redmond. That's over the bar. Second half going to set under this way there now. Cedric. Redmond. Still Redmond. Flicks this one over to Sofiane Buffal. Unlucky there for the Saints, but Romeo gets the ball back though. Bertrand finds Tadic to Buffal. Bertrand, because I don't make anything of this. Over to Redmond. That's a great save from Lossell. On the line as well, and he makes that save at the perfect timing. Southampton could have been 3-0 up. Undone slide from Billing now. Bertrand with terrible defending. Still Billing. Hoot with terrible defending now. Shot from Hogg. Wide of the post. Southampton making a substitution. Sofiane Buffal coming off as usual, and Josh Sims is coming on to be replaced by him. For him. English is not my strong point. Poitras. Sims makes that interception. Going on a run now. Got players on him, so he is going to cut back as he does. Finds Romeo. Bertrand. Sims. Mina. Sims again. Sims looks like he's really up for this game. Still Sims. Keeps his feet. Romeo. Back out to Sims. Sims going to make something of this. Cuts. Shoots. And that's in the back of the net. That's a phenomenal play by Josh Sims to get that goal into the back of the net. Since he has come on, he has been a handful for Huddersfield Town, and Southampton leading 2-0. Great play from the young Southampton man. Little cut, shot, and it went straight past everyone. Looks like it got deflection in the end. I think it did. Can't really tell by this angle. Came off the arms of the defender. And Southampton have got a 2-0 advantage now. And that is Josh Sims' first goal in the Premier League. In the 72nd minute. Substitutions now. Tadic and someone else coming off for 2 other Saints players. Ball upfield. Dolberg in there now. he looks good when he's playing in the cam position. It's still Dolberg keeping possession now. Ori Romeu, Bertrand with his one to Josh Sims, back to goal. Murray Lamina, can he get a phenomenal goal like he did before? He can't. A minute left of this match. Gabbiadini tries to find a space, but it is Huddersfield Town now. Can they get a goal from this? It's Kazuki Palmer, and that's a great save for Forster. And that is full time. Huddersfield fans aren't happy at all, booing at the final whistle. And Southampton have ended up beating Huddersfield Town. Great play from the Saints today, even not to concede, and Josh Sims with a perfect performance. So at the end of that match, it is Huddersfield Town 0, Southampton 2. So only days to go of the transfer window. We haven't received any offers at all, I don't think. I know we've sold Stephen Davis and players like that. Oh, a loan offer for Jack Stevens. I think I'm going to accept this because I think he's on the loan list. I think, yeah, he is on the loan list, as is a few players. So I'm going to accept that. He's going to go on a season-long loan to Middlesbrough if he accepts that in time. So transfer deadline day. Let's just have a look at our deals first. So, oh god, that's Man United. So we did spend £41.1 million, and with £20.8 million going out of the club. I don't think there's going to be any more signings or anything for us for the foreseeable of this transfer window. So Stevens has gone on loan to Middlesbrough. Darmian's gone to Everton of all teams. That's very, very surprising. Doesn't seem like nothing is coming from onto the South Coast. Oh shit, I've just skipped an offer, I think, for Stuart Taylor and James Ward-Prowse. Okay, so Stuart Taylor, I'm going to accept that because we don't need him, and hopefully he'll go. James Ward-Prowse, who's this from Leicester? Well, we know what that's going to happen. It's going to immediate reject because Ward-Prowse is an important player for us, and he is not going anywhere. So looks like it's going to be another player leaving Southampton before we get a bid for Oriol Romeu from Everton. No, because he's worth about £50 million for me. Nothing else. Is Taylor going to go with an hour to go? Interest shown in Victor Kovalenko. This could be bad. Approached by Levante for a loan deal. Let's see what happens if... Do we need him? No, we don't. He's going to go, isn't he? Stuart Taylor talks broken down. For God's sake. Stuart Taylor, thank you very much. But deadline day is over. With 400 million being spent on the last day in all leagues, £440.7 million. And our next game is very, very soon. Gabbiadini got player of the month, very, very surprisingly. And we have our scouting updates and a transfer offer for Yoshida. I reckon we can get more from him. Is he on the transfer list? He's not. Do you know what? I'm gonna leave it there. I'll leave it there for now. So monthly scouting reports. Got one here for Kenny Bale. We will sign him, and we'll let those players carry on with what they do. And just Moore and Mitchell, a right foot and left foot player. Both of them will go on to our youth team. They will be scouted further as well. So our Yoshida deal is going to stay there. while we think about what we were going to do with him. So guys, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, don't forget to smash that like button as hard as you freaking can. Don't forget to turn on my notifications so you'll be notified when any new videos will come out. On screen now you can see my most recent video and a video that is best for you if you haven't missed any videos in this playlist. Playlist is on screen as well now, so don't forget to like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.